Hello guys, back to another video. Today is another Harry Potter video. It's gonna be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Part 2. This is gonna be like 90 parts. That first part, which is half of the first chapter. So trust me, it was a long chapter. It was 14 pages. Okay, so I'm gonna sit right here, but this is part 2. Put on these ones after like 1 or 2 days. So get right into it. By the way, sorry everybody, I didn't include this picture last time. So that's hat gun on his front. Exactly, said Dumbledore, looking very seriously over the top of his half-moon glasses. It would be enough to turn any boy's head, famous before he can walk and talk. Famous for something he won't even remember. Can't you see how much better off he'll be growing up away from all that until he's ready to take it? Professor McGonagall opened her mouth, changed her mind, swallowed, and then said, yes, you're right. Of course, but how's the boy getting here, Dumbledore? She eyed his cloak suddenly, as though she thought he might be hiding Harry underneath it. Hagrid's bringing him. You think it's wise to trust Hagrid with something as important as this? I would trust Hagrid with my life, said Dumbledore. I'm not saying his heart is in the right place, said Professor McGonagall grudgingly, but you can't pretend he's not careless. He does tend to. What was that? A low rumbling sound had broken the silence around them. It grew steadily louder. As they looked up and down the street, for some sign of a headlight. Sorry. And a huge motorbike fell out of the air and landed on the road in front of them. If the motorbike was huge, there was nothing to the man sitting astride it. He was almost twice as tall as a normal man, at least 5 times as wide. He looked simply too big to be allowed, and so wild. Long tangles of bushy black hair and beard in most of his face. He had hands the size of a dustbin lids, and his feet in the leather boots were like baby dolphins in his vast, muscular arms. He was holding a bundle of blankets. Hagrid, said Dumbledore, sounding relieved at last. And where did you get that motorbike? Borrowed it, Professor Dumbledore, sir, said the giant, climbing carefully off the motorbike as he spoke. Young Sirius Black lent it to me. I got him, sir. No problem. Where there? No, sir. House was almost destroyed, but I got him out all right before the muggles started swarming around him. he fell asleep as he was flying over Bristol. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall bent forward over the bundle of blankets inside. Just visible was a baby boy, fast asleep. Under a tuft of jet black hair over his head, they could see a curiously shaped cut, like a bolt of lightning. "Is that where?" whispered Professor McGonagall. "Yes," said Dumbledore. "He'll have that scar forever." "Couldn't you do something about it, Dumbledore?" "Even if I could, I wouldn't. Scars come in useful. I have one above my left knee, which is a perfect map of the London Underground. Well, give him here, Hagrid. We better get this over with." Dumbledore took Harry in his arms and turned towards the Dursleys' house. Could I say goodbye to him?" Can I say goodbye to him, sir?" asked Hagrid. He bent his great shaggy beard over Harry and gave him what must have been a very scratchy, whiskery kiss. And suddenly, Hagrid let out a howl, like a wandered dog. "Shh!" hissed Professor McGonagall. "You'll wake him. You'll wake the Muggles." "Sorry," sobbed Hagrid, taking out a large spotted handkerchief and burying his face in it. "But I can't stand it. Lily and James are dead. And poor little Harry off to live with Muggles." Yes, it's all very sad. But get a grip on yourself, Hagrid, or we'll be found. Professor McGonagall whispered, patting Hagrid gingerly on the arm of Dumbledore. The arm of Dumbledore stepped over and walked to the front door. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to move spots. There's an ant. Okay. I'll let me get my pen back. Okay, get my pen back. He laid Harry gently on the doorstep, took a letter out of his coat, tucked it inside his blanket, and then came back to the other two. For a full minute, three of them stood and looked at the little bundle. Hagrid's shoulders shook. Professor McGonagall blinked lustily, and the twinkling light that usually shone from Dumbledore's eyes seemed to have gone out. "Well," said Dumbledore, finally, "that's that. We've no business staying here. We may as well go and join the celebration." "Yeah," said Hagrid in a very muffled voice. "I'd best get this Byway. Good night. Professor McGonagall. Professor Dumbledore. So, wiping at his gleaming eyes on his jacket stage. Hagrid swung himself onto the motorbike and kicked the engine into life. With a roar, it rose into the air and off into the night. I shall see you soon. I expect, Professor McGonagall, said Dumbledore. Nodding to her. Professor McGonagall drew her nose and replied. Dumbledore turned and walked back down the street. On the corner, he stopped and took out the silver put out it. He clicked it once and 12 balls of light fed back to their street lamp, so that Quidditch light glowed suddenly orange, and he could make out a tabby cat slinking around the corner at the other end of the street. He could just see the bundle of blankets on the step number 4. Good luck, Haley. He turned his heel, and with a swish as his cloak he was gone. A breeze ruffled the near edges of Quidditch live, which lay silent and pity under the inky sea. The very last place you would expect astonishing things to happen. Harry Potter rolled over inside his blanket without waking up. One small hand rose on the bed beside him. He stepped on, not knowing he was special, not knowing he was famous, not knowing he would be woken in a few hours. Time by, Mrs. Dursley exclaimed as she opened the front door and put out the milk bottle. Nor that he would spend the next few weeks being plotted and pinched by his cousin Judgy. He wouldn't know that at this very moment, people meeting in secret, all over the community were holding up their glasses and saying in hushed voices, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Chapter 2. The Vanishing Glass. Nearly 10 years had passed since the Dursleys had woken up to find their nephew on the front steps. But Quidditch God had hardly changed at all. The sun rose on the same tiny foot garden and lit up the glass number 4 when the Dursleys went away. It crept into their leather room, which was almost exactly the same as it had been on the night when Mr. Dursley had seen that fateful news report about the owls. Only the photographers on the mantelpiece really showed how much time passed. 10 years ago, there had been lots of pictures that looked like a large peach bowl wearing different colored bobble hats. Dursley was no longer a baby. And not a further left turned onto blonde boy riding full of spice. On the bell at the fair. Then looking through the game, his father being hugged and kissed by his mother. A note part of the other boy who lived there too. So, there's one right over there for some reason. I'm just kidding, it's about out of 10. So, I needed to have this line on. Okay, so that's Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone Part 2. Finally done with the first chapter. Come on, guys.